continuing on the same trend. So that is what AI is. You are developing new concept in software, and the people who are doing that is the same persons who have been doing the software in the earlier years. But some people are able to use their methodologies of software development and create this disruptive force known as AI. Because it is now becoming better and better. The software is becoming better and better. It's only a software. It is nothing, it is not jumped out from the sky. It has been created by someone, and it is nothing more but creating efficiency in operations. So when the efficiency in operations takes place in the concept of software writing and coding, it creates a new perception, and that perception is what you call as AI. It is nothing but another type of software which can perform activities by itself. That is all AI. That is the scary part of AI, because it does not require an operator to run the system. Since the coding has been done in such a way that you press one button, it keeps moving round and round, and there's no other necessity, no other person involved in the activity. And that because of that, other people who are also involved in the activity are now moved away from that position, and they have lost their jobs. It is nothing but coding which has improved the performance of the activity of what we call a software. That is all AI is about. So now the next stage of AI is going to be further improvement. There will be loss of coding jobs at the very lowest levels. But as technology improves, the quality of the coders will also improve, because they have to rise up to the occasion. And that means that technological skills involved in learning coding will automatically improve and develop. Without skills development, we will not be able to challenge AI, because there are so many different people working who are challenging the system day by day, and they are improving the system day by day by developing new codes and new types of software, improving the operational system of that software, which converts itself, and you call it artificial intelligence. So stage by stage, the competition is no longer going to be in lower encoding. It is going to be higher encoding. You require software without which AI cannot work. What is it? You are going to have better software. And when I say better software, there should be better coding. And when you say better coding, you require better people who are going to work at it. What does it mean? You are going to have very highly skilled technology people working with software. So what is the future? The future is bright. Why is it bright? Because now you cannot sit back and just work in a lower end in a corner and say, I have developed a software. Yes, that is also going to be there. AI is not going to finish off all the other software. Other software is going to coexist, just like as Tally is coexisting with ERP, just as Zoho is working along with SAP. Everything is good. Tally is working along with Zoho. So everything is going along. There are new software for accounting, for purchases separately, for sales separately, for costs separately, analyzing costs separate. All that will work together. It is not going to disappear. The only thing will be the methodology and the capability of that particular equipment of the software in which you apply the software is going to improve the efficiency. When it improves the efficiency, it's going to be a smoother ride. When it becomes a smoother ride, you do not have so many people sitting and working at it, operating that system. It reduces the number of people working in the system. But the system requires people to work at it. And that means it is going to be a circle by which you require more efficiency in your skill sets. If you do not improve your skill sets and you are going to remove a mazdoor in a railway station removing luggage and not learning new techniques like either like a forklift or to adapt yourself to run a small, a local transportation, if you don't do all that, your mazdoor job is going to go and you are going to die out automatically. In the same way, if you do not raise your technological skill sets, you are going to be redundant. That is all AI is going to give you a challenge for. It's nothing to be worried about. It's nothing to be scared about. It is only a question of improving your skill sets. Just skill sets, sorry. Just like as people started learning tally. Very many people did not know tally. They were just using a small ledger and writing accounts. Slowly tally came into being and people started learning tally and they started challenging those people who are writing ledgers. But people are still writing ledgers. They are still coexisting. But since the efficiency when you use tally goes up or Zoho goes up, what happens is people are willing to invest in that. And as you invest in it, you ask that same guy who's supplying that kind of technology to you, say, hey, can you do this for me better? So he puts a coder to work at it and improves that. So that particular activity in that particular software is improved and it gives you better services. And because of that, consequently, a couple of jobs may go. That doesn't mean the jobs are it's going to be a die out. It's going to coexist. But there's going to be a limited period of time. And before that limited period of time, if we are not able to, develop our skill sets, we are going to have a natural death. So AI, it will be disruptive. AI is going to be beneficial for the people. AI is going to make a lot of contributions in the future. The only thing AI requires is that you need to upgrade your skill sets continuously. If you do not upgrade your skill sets continuously, you are still going to run an internal combustion machine in which you are not going to have alternative fuels. You are going to still have the same fuel which are run in the 1841 Ford. That's what I would say. So we must learn to use AI for what it can contribute, how AI can give you opportunities for greater growth. Suppose you are a lawyer. Today AI drafts, and therefore when you want drafting quickly, you just put the data into the AI software, and it gives you what you call a good draft. You can edit the draft, improve upon it, and as and when you start improving, and suppose the quality of your presentation is better than the others, you are going to have more business. So AI is going to give you better business because your drafting capabilities will improve because of the utilization of AI. So this AI should be taken like sugar in black coffee or in a coffee cup. If you add too much of it, it's going to cause problems. But when you add it little by little to your coffee, it's going to taste better and better. That is going to be when I say equipping yourself. As the skill sets improve, as and when the software improves, there is going to be there's going to be disruption. The lower quality services, the lower quality kind of software and coding is not going to help you. It's not going to remain constant. You can't come and say, oh God, AI is taken, I learned coding. No, that coding which was sufficient in the 2020s is not going to be sufficient in the 2025s. So AI is going to be beneficial. AI will be beneficial. We must be able to adapt. We must be able to adopt. And we must be able to circumvent. We must be able to embrace. And we must be able to live with AI. I think we should enjoy AI as it grows because it gives us better opportunities and we use our brains better. Thank you. அவ்வளோதான்.